2-3-3-2. That's mock punch, thrupper, suplex, flip kick. You know.
Yep. So that's the set I believe we've seen Yeast running, at least for most of the bracket. I think he tends to opt for this, maybe some shot put, but the flashing mock punch can really do a lot of work, especially against a character like Falco that is going to be trying to do a lot of these jumps at shield.
Trying to kill at 49.6 on small battlefield.
Devious.
Welcome to New Jersey. Yes, we have a very, very what's the word? Volatile matchup here.
For sure.
They're both good at CQC up close. They're both good at killing you when you do not expect to be killed. So
yeah, and I think a lot of what this is going to come down to, and we saw it taking that first stock, BlassTD calling out the feint jump, is who's going to be better at dealing with the other one off stage, because they're both going to be trying to take each other off the top. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of combos with up tilt into some egregious kills, but whoever is able to edge guard the other one better and ledge trap the other one better will probably be the one that can make the difference in the set.
I will say, bit of insider knowledge, Yeast likes recovering high. And that is something that BlassTD has the jump height and the skill to deal with.
Yep.
So there we go.
And there it is, the flashing mock punch.
Yeast, I think that was his second attempt on that.
Yeah.
Very good option to catch a dropping shield there. And
the suplex immediately able to come in, does so much damage, building up this lead, but BlassTD gets...
There's catching the flip kick there. Or sorry, the feint jump. And yeah, very good on BlassTD to edge guard there.
Yeah, the thrupper not going to be able to make it, but Yeast up tilt into the up air. A little bit of an awkward percent, but not an awkward percent for BlassTD, converting this to 45%.
Who was doing up tilt into the up air? Yeast? BlassTD? You could say that and you would not, no one would know who you're talking about.
No one would know who you're talking about. Anybody who is listening to this on their side tab and not watching might be very confused.
Yeah. Anyway, Yeast going to catch maybe a spot dodge on that landing up air downer in the corner, but BlassTD not quite falling for it. Yeast needs to close this stock now or else
edge guard situation, goes to the flashing mock punch again. BlassTD with the back throw. Yeast, like you're talking about, with the high recovery.
That shield discipline is so... Sorry, the venue just got loud for Melee.
Yeah,
He's taking the stock.
Absolutely.
That shield discipline is so good for BlassTD because catching the flaming mock punch or flashing mock punch and just avoiding all of Brawler's stray hits, that combo into perhaps that.
And is that going to take the stock?
Not quite.
No, not quite. I don't know if I've ever seen that move spike, but I believe Yeast did say on Twitter once, Brawler downer always sends the way that it's supposed to. But the down there to the thrower,
no
that's going to kill!
DIing in on the down throw to maybe try and mix Yeast up, but Yeast was so ready right there.
Yeast is so good at reacting to that just immediately. And so, like, you just got to go out, you just got to go for your life, but you got to think BlassTD not with the most experience in this matchup.
That is a hard thing to gauge because when you're thinking Philly and Brawler, there aren't many. I know I believe a good friend of BlassTD, Gelato, has been trying Brawler lately, but I don't know how much success or how much Gelato has built it up to the strengths of their Rob or their Zelda. So
yeah,
I can imagine BlassTD doesn't fight Brawlers of Yeast's caliber as often as Yeast might fight Falcos.
Yeah, and you got to think that, you know, Falco, a relatively common character, you're going to be able to get, you know, experience against at a high level. Brawler, like, there are a lot of good Brawlers. I feel like there are seldom many great Brawlers.
Yes,
and Yeast is absolutely one of them.
Oh, for sure. I think contention for best in America.
Yeah.
Up there with the Apple reviewer.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a downer to the back air.
Wow, into the back air. I thought you would see the double dip, but the back air, definitely the optimal play there. BlassTD
sure, yeah.
Showing his own proficiency in the punish game on his side.
Yep. All right, BlassTD with a little bit of a lead on a little bit smaller of a stage on this counter pick here.
With the call out on the shield drop with the flashing mock punch. Huge.
Trying to get something started on the platform there, but not quite
Down
executing
tilt,
yet.
nair into F tilt, cute 32%. And Falco saying, that's cute, let me get 40 of my own.
This is a matchup of damage and bread and butters.
They are just taking each other just tit for tat.
Great spot dodge by Yeast there.
And good DI from BlassTD to get out on that up air. Definitely could have been death into a thrumper if not for that.
One thing that I just noticed when I was playing BlassTD is that his mix-ups when trying to hit you while you're in shield are so good. So Yeast doing the spot dodge right there is something that I failed to recognize in my set, but maybe DIing wrong on that bear there, kind of flying a little fast, a little too far.
Dash check coming out. That move is so underrated. Like, to have a burst option like that in a character like the Brawler, it's not like crazy on other characters' kits necessarily, but it really exemplifies his strength super duper well.
Yep. First two stocks gone with the flashing Mach Punch. It looks like that's going to be a reliable kill option for Yeast here.
Yeah, so far. But
that's a lot of up tilts.
BlassTD trying to get an opening, only gets 23%, still down 40.
That's a lot of up tilts.
Tries to do a little bit of an
That's
empty hop.
That was going to be the game.
Always one step away. And both these characters, not only are they able to confirm so lethally, but they're able to confirm at basically any percent. Like, there's no sort of range where it's like, all right, I'm safe. I gotta play shield here. I can, play back, and I gotta, force them to kind of like melee Marthritis a little bit. That doesn't exist.
Oh, this is such a huge
3-4-3.
2-0 lead for Yeast here. That is where you want to be right now in this bracket in winners quarters. Up 2-0. Just about to make it there, but we've seen reverse 3-0s in this top 16.
In this commentary, box.
Yeah,
block. I don't know why I was blanking on that.
All right. So, are we going back to Smashville? I didn't even see the screen. That's my bad. We're going back to Smashville.
Yep, we are going back to Smashville.
BlassTD saying, I know you just beat me on my counter pick. I'm standing by it.
What do you think that Blast has to be doing here to, change things up to make reverse 3-0?
Oh, I don't even what's the counterplay to be Brawler anymore. I think he's doing fine. I think Yeast is just playing a little bit smarter, a little bit harder right now.
Yeah, it seems weird to kind of get these hits here. Maybe we could start seeing a little bit more laser coming out from BlassTD to kind of force Yeast to approach and play in the range where, Blast wants to be scrapping. I feel like we're seeing a lot more situations in which Blast is above Yeast, and Yeast is able to up tilt, then Yeast is above Blast, and Blast is able to up tilt. But obviously, having me Brawler Nair is always going to help you deal with being above a character a lot better just than basically anybody else in the game.
I think he needs to get out of flashing Mach Punch range when he's going to die from it. For example, right now he's going to die from it.
Rupper, though, not going to be able to kill.
But also not really...
Forward throw might take it out here, and it will.
BlassTD's kills are coming from stray hits as opposed to your normal Falco up tilt bears. So if he can catch Yeast and not let him get to 158 and stay within up tilt bear range, I feel like he's going to be able to have a lot more success rather than finding those reliable but more rare down tilts.
Ooh, BlassTD, big combo there starting off in the side B. He is so good with these unique openers that you do not see other Falcons go for.
He hasn't been he's in his head. He's jumping back. Right, he's jumping back perfectly. Getting the grab with punishes.
All right, feeling a little bit of a heat check on that side B right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, great spot dodge from Yeast. This could be the stock. No, good air dodge.
That's very important right now. You want to shield a lot versus Falco, but Blast wanted to go for the grabs. He's saying no.
And now
no.
one stock away. Yeast is
from
putting himself in winner's side of top 8 at Smash Valley 2025. But the backer coming through.
That up smash fallout and letting Yeast get a little more extra credit, that's got to be so hard when you're in this position right now. But
yeah, for sure. Up air coming through. Another one.
Not quite
Yeast
dead yet, but if you're going to air dodge like that.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal read from Yeast, and it is looking like desperate times for BlassTD, and it's all fair to the flashing Mach Punch, and Yeast takes it 3-0 over BlassTD. Going to be moving on to face Jackal, his New Jersey statesman.
Yeah, top 8
side, top
winners.
8. Yep.
That is very impressive, and I am quite happy for my friend, and I've been avenged, and let's go Yeast, let's go. So yeah,
Yeast mode activated.
Pleasure to commentate that.
Yeah, and now we have
he is.
the one and only. Oh my God.
The Rizzler.
And now in top 6, one set away from having a free entry to Gommel Forever.
No, I think that's a giveaway.
No, it's 4 for the top 4 places, and then there's one giveaway.
Gotcha.
That's
right.
So
I hope I win because I'm signed up for Gommel and it costs a little bit of money. Anyway, I believe that is it for us. Sorry I had to jump on a little bit late. I was too busy being in top 32.
Yeah, being a good player.
So yeah, I've been Nathaniel at Nathaniel_Cheek on Twitter.
Yep, and it's been Fader
DB.
DB.